Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Yorkshire Media 1. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. Yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC. You get me for free, I bring you entertainment and I bring you the facts. So what are we talking about today? Well, it's Mark Sunday Talk and I thought we'd talk about how does ULEZ work? What is ULEZ? Let's think about it. I do get asked this. So the ultra low emission zone, ULEZ, is an area in London, England, where an emission standard based charge is applied to non-compliant vehicles, plus where announced by London Mayor, it was Boris Johnson at the time, in March 2015, for the zone to come into operation in September 2020. Sadiq Khan, subsequent mayor, introduced the zone early in 8th of April 2019. The zone initially covered central London, the same area as the existing London congestion charge. So that's ULEZ, ultra low emission zone. That's how it works basically. In October 2021, the zone was extended by Khan to cover the area within the North Circular and South Circular roads. The zone has been shown to reduce the number of non-compliant cars on the road. It has been shown to reduce roadside emissions, although effectiveness has been disputed. In 2022, the zones raised 224 million on August 29th of August 2023. The zone is due to be extended to cover all of Greater London. So that's it really. So that's the ultra low emission zone. See if I can get it out. The ultra low emission zone, ULEZ, is an area in central London where the most polluting vehicles have to pay a daily charge to drive. ULEZ affects petrol vehicles that do not meet the Euro 4 emission standard, which generally means vehicles registered before 2006. So that's it really. So as you know, you pay £12.50 so you can drive into the ULEZ zone and things like that. But yeah, I mean, what gets me about it is this is not about pollution. It's not about saving the air pollution for Londoners and all like that. Sadiq Khan's tax basically, because it's going into directly his back pocket, and that's what it is doing. It really is. Everyone knows it's a cash grab, and that's what it is really. Sadiq Khan's just ripping people off. Let me face it, and I'll tell you this as much. Sadiq Khan is a con man and a thief, basically. That's why he's extending the ULEZ zone on the 30th of next of August, so he can get more money. And that's what it is. It's a cash grab. It's a quick rich scheme, basically. And that's all it is. It is ULEZ. It's completely like that. And eventually he will be bringing in £1 per mile unless he's stopped, unless he's not voted in 2020, May 2024, the mayoral elections, which I would say to all Londoners, do not vote for Sadiq Khan. Vote for Reform UK. Howard Cox, at least he's going to ban all of ULEZ completely. He's going to get shut of it, and that the Conservative mayoral elector, who's standing for, she's not going to get rid of it all. She's only going to get rid of some of it, not all of it. So if you want ULEZ completely gone and no £1 per mile, then you have to vote Reform UK, Howard Cox. And, they've never been in charge before, so let's give them a chance and let's get rid of ULEZ completely. It has to go. It really does. It's not serving any purpose whatsoever. It's not bringing down the emissions whatsoever, and things like that. The emissions at the moment in London, especially in Euler zone, it is below government guidelines. So your air quality is good, and it's always been good. It's never been bad, in my opinion. The worst polluting, and it's not the cars, it's not the motorists, it's not the buses, it's not the wagons, it's not anything to do with the cars. What's polluting London's air? It's down to the trains on the underground. That's what it's down to. The underground is disgusting. They need to get fresh air into there to clean it up. It is disgusting. I won't want to. You don't want to travel on the London Underground. It's the trains. The trains are the worst polluters in London, and things like that. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So, and if you don't believe me, there is a channel called Car Brown Guy. Go to his channel. Look what he's done. He went round with an air pollution meter, and it shows you the pollution coming out of a car exhaust is not that bad. It's within the government guidelines. In fact, it's lower than the government guidelines. So motor cars, wagons, and buses and things like that. Cars, wagons, and vans and things like that, and motorbikes. They are not the worst polluters. It's not the motorist. It's down to the government. It's down to Sadiq Khan's trains, basically, and that's what it's down to. And the only reason why he's making you pay is because he needs money. He's bankrupted TfL, which he has. At the end of the day, he's completely bankrupted TfL, and that's why he needs your money, and that's why he's expanding the ULEZ so he can get more money into his back pocket. You're basically making Sadiq Khan rich. It shouldn't be called ULEZ. It should be called Sadiq Khan's tax, because that's what it basically is. Because if he was serious about cleaning up pollution in air, any of these ULEZ zones, he shouldn't be allowing cars to drive into these ULEZ zones. It would be a car-free zone, wouldn't it? But he's not doing that. He's basically saying, well, if you want to drive your car, what he considers pollution is polluting. You pay £12.50 and you can drive in, and that's what he's basically saying. Now, people are moaning about this, which I don't blame them, because I would be as well. Just don't pay. Just don't pay the ULEZ zone fee. More and more people don't pay it, and they don't pay the fines, it will fail, and it's as simple as that. Obviously, of course, it will fail and things like that. So at the end of the day, that's what it is, and that's what the ULEZ zone is. It's another tax on the motorist, basically, and things like that. And eventually, when we all go on to electric cars, he's going to bring in, and he will bring it, and this is on the table. This will happen. He'll bring in £1 per mile, and that'll be for everyone who's driving a vehicle. Even electric vehicles will get charged £1 per mile. That is on the table. He's saying it isn't, but it is. He's completely lying. He's lying to Londoners. He's failing to listen to people in London, and he's not representing people in London properly. I mean, he's already said white families are not welcome in London, and I'm thinking, well, that's all wrong, you know what I mean? And he's also saying white families are not representing Londoners, but they are. Every white, black, brown, yellow, everyone in London, every creed in London is representing Londoners. It's as simple as that. And that, yes, they are the minority of Londoners, and the UK is white. Sadiq Khan must understand that he's living in a white predominant country. It's as simple as that. And London is no different. The majority of the people there are white, and it is what it is. The United Kingdom is is a white country. That's it. At the end of the day, but Sadiq Khan is being openly racist about this, and yeah, I mean, he's all wrong. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, racism it is racism, even if you're black or white. You know what I mean? If anyone is racist to me, I will report them to the police, and it's as simple as that. I've already reported Sadiq Khan to the police. You know what I mean? Even though I live up here in Yorkshire, I have rung the police down in London, and I have reported him for being openly racist. Nothing will get done, obviously, I know that, but at the end of the day, that's what he's doing, and that's what he is. He's openly racist. You know what I mean? He should never have been Lord Mayor. The power has gone to his head, and things like that. He should never have become Lord Mayor of London. Never ever. You know what I mean? But the Labour Party wanted to reward him, so that's why they told him to go do that, and look at the mess. And if you want to know what the Labour Party would do, look no further than Sadiq Khan. Don't forget Sadiq Khan is a member of the Labour Party. I think Keir Starmer should be expelling Sadiq Khan out of the Labour Party and things like that. He shouldn't have no connection with him, because the longer Sadiq Khan is connected with the Labour Party, Keir Starmer's Labour Party is not going to win a general election, in my opinion. And it's as simple as that. And also, this is what Labour would do, what exactly Sadiq Khan's doing. Labour would put ULEZ all over the United Kingdom, charge you £1 per mile, and things like that. Yeah. And it'll be in the pockets not only of the rich, but of the poor as well. And it's as simple as that. So, don't vote Labour Party. Don't vote Sadiq Khan. Vote for the Reform Party. Vote for Reform UK Party. Yeah, I mean, they're not in Parliament. They're not corrupt. Let's give them a chance. And I think that's a party what would work with everybody in the United Kingdom. Well, that's what I would hope in any case. We won't know until we vote them in. So vote them in. You know what I mean? We have the power to stop this government and the Labour Party and Sadiq Khan from doing what they want to do. So we have the power to stop them. It's as simple as that. Don't forget, we are their bosses. You know what I mean? They come to us to get elected. And it's as simple as that. You know what I mean? So now they're wanting our vote. So now it's up to us to say, no, we're not satisfied with the Labour Party. If you're not going to stop ULEZ, then we're not going to vote for you. Enough is enough. And same with the Conservative, enough is enough. So we're not going to vote for any party who's in Parliament at this moment in time. We will vote for a party what we think will work with us. And they're not in Parliament, is Reform UK, so let's give them a chance. You know, it is the only alternative party I know I could vote for, and they would help. And it's as simple as that. And the way that Richard Tice is talking about our borders, I think it's a good idea. I really do. At the end of the day, and that is it in a nutshell, really. So now you know what ULEZ is. You know how ULEZ works. ULEZ works is you enter that zone, you've got to pay £12.50. Yeah, every day you've got to pay £12.50. It's as simple as that, and that's how it works. It's not about saving the planet. It's not about air pollution. It's not about anything else. Sadiq Khan is lying. He's also trying to, scientists have come out with all this as well, saying, look, the ULEZ, the ultra low emission zone, is not quite what it is. It has a minimal impact, and Sadiq Khan's tried to get them to change it, and they said no, they wouldn't do that. So Sadiq Khan's interfering with scientists and things like that. So we need to get rid of him. Sadiq Khan is a dishonest man. He's not fit for purpose, and really, the police should have knocked on his door and arrested him for fraud, and also arrested him for illegal fining. Because you're not allowed to fine people through CCTV cameras. That is illegal. It is law breaking in the UK. So he's already broken the law. So the police should be knocking on his door and arresting him, but they won't, because the police are so corrupt and they're controlled by the government in any case, but they are so corruption. It's all about corruption. So he can throw some a couple of £1,000 or £1,000,000 and they just leave him alone. That is corruption at the highest level. And that's what's wrong with the Conservative government at this moment in time. It is so corrupt, it's unbelievable. So there you go. So that's my Sunday talk for today. I hope you like this video. I really do. I hope you like it. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new and hit the bell icon and hit all. That will let you know when I'm uploading. It is also important that you come back from time to time to make sure that you still subscribe to me, because the YouTube algorithm has a nasty habit of unsubscribing people. So please come back and make sure that you still subscribe to me. Also, please share the video to your friends and your family and to other social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and also use the comment section down below. If you're open to put in your comments, it's as simple as that. On whatever you say, I will reply to, and it's as simple as that. But keep it respectful, you know what I mean? No swearing, no nothing. Keep it respectful and things like that. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye. Oh, now, catch you all later.